What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today is not my typical video. You guys know, if you follow the channel, most of my videos are either product reviews or installs and how-tos. I'm usually teaching or helping other people out with my videos. Today I'm coming to you guys for help. I have a little bit of an issue with one of the mods that I actually did on this channel, and it's regarding the auto touch up and down on my windows. I'm going to show you what's been going on. It's only happened to me a handful of times. You know, I've had the mod done for months on the truck. I'm not sure exactly when I did it, but it's been quite a while, and it doesn't happen all the time. It only happens every so often, but it's something that I've actually had two of my viewers say they've experienced as well. So I want to show you guys what's happening. You guys can tell me if you guys have experienced it as well, and if you did you find a fix for it? Because I've wired so many things in my life. I could wire in my sleep, but I cannot figure this out, and I cannot figure out why it's happening. So let me get in the truck. I'll take the camera with me over there, and I'll show you what exactly is going on, and you guys can let me know if it's happened to you, and if so, how did you fix it? All right, guys, here we are in the truck. If you're unfamiliar with the mod that I'm talking about, if you didn't see that particular video on the channel here, basically I made all of my windows auto one touch up and down. So in other words, all I have to do, I have my rear, the big rear window on the CrewMax that goes down. I have that switch relocated right here in the middle. I'll put a picture up on your screen. But what I mean by auto one touch up and down, you hit the button. As you can see, my hands are right here, but the window, hopefully you can see it in the back, it goes all the way down. Bring it up, same thing, just one touch, and it'll come all the way up. Now, you can stop them anywhere along the track as well, but I made all of them. Now, the Platinum, the front driver side door and the front passenger side door already have that feature on the Platinum trim, which, of course, that's what this is. So I only had to add it to the two rear doors and then the rear sliding window in the back of the CrewMax. You can do this to any door out there. Again, just check out that video if you want to see how to make it happen. It's an awesome mod, to be honest. It's something little, but it's a really cool mod. What I'm going to show you is I'm only having trouble with one door, and it's so random. I'm not even sure if it's going to happen right now. I really don't know. I have no way to know, because there's no rhyme or reason. I don't understand why it's happening, when it's going to happen. I have no clue. So my rear passenger side door is the one that's in question. What'll happen sometimes is I'll go to hit the button, and let's see if it's going to work. And of course, it's going to work right now. So what'll happen sometimes is when I go to roll down that particular window, again, it's with, you can see it coming back up. It's the one touch. It's on. I have it on all of my doors. What'll happen is sometimes when I go to put the window down or up, actually, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it won't work. You'll hear the module click, but nothing happens. It's like the window, it's almost like, I want to say it's almost like the window is stuck. But you'll hit the button, you'll hear the module click if you're close enough. You can't, it's not a loud click, but if you're by the door, you know what I'm talking about. If you've done this mod, you can hear these modules click a little bit. Nothing will happen. The strangest part to me, and this is the kicker, because as I mentioned, I had two viewers tell me that they had an issue like this where one of their windows might not work all the time. But the kicker for me was, and I found this out by accident, if I get in the truck and I go to roll that window down and it doesn't work, all I have to do is open that door, hit the button again, and the window all of a sudden works. And the only reason I found that out was I had my son with me the one day. We were going to the park, and we got in the truck. I went to roll the window down, and sure enough, nothing happened. You heard it click, wouldn't go down, whatever. It was just one of them trips. Because again, it's so random, it's not even funny. But anyway, my son happened to open the door before we pulled away, and when he had the door open, I just hit the button again, and the window went down. So I said, like, what the heck? And it just kind of struck me as funny. So sure enough, the next time it happened, we opened the door, hit the button, and the window worked. So for whatever reason, if I do get a day or a trip where that window won't go down or up, all we have to do is open the door and hit the button, and the window will work. It's mind-boggling to me, guys. Again, if you follow this channel, you know I have wired and wired and wired. I understand wiring just about as good as anybody out there. I can wire in my sleep. I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what is happening with that window. Just so everybody knows, I ruled out the module already. It got to a point where after it happened a handful of times, I took the module from the two rear doors and swapped them, because again, that door is the only door it happens on. So I thought maybe the module was faulty. Maybe the module, something wrong with it, whatever. So I swapped the modules in the 2 rear doors, and it still only happened on that door. The module that was in question, I was in the rear door over here, never happened. So I ruled the module out. It is not the module. I checked all the wiring connections. I thought, you know, maybe a loose wire somewhere. There's nothing. All my connections are rock solid. I, for the life of me, can't understand or figure out what is happening with that door. All right, now the 2 viewers who I had mentioned to me that they had, you know, a similar issue where, you know, one of their windows might not work every now and then. I'm not sure. I didn't talk to either one of them since I figured out the whole door thing. So I don't know if their door or window will work if they open the door. I found that out by accident with my son. If my son wasn't with me that day, I never would have known that. It's the weirdest thing. It's the most random thing. But sure enough, whenever the window gets stuck or whatever, for lack of better terms, whenever it happens, if we just open that door, hit the button, the window works. It'll come up or down or whatever direction you want it to go in. So please, guys, if you did this modification, comment down below. Let me know if you've had anything similar to this happen. If you did have it happen, did you find a fix? And, you know, did it happen to you more than once, or was it just a one-time thing? I don't know how many times it's happened to me. It's happened several times over the last... We did this mod back in September. So the first couple of times it happened, it was colder, and I thought maybe the window just froze up on me or whatever. It got stuck, no big deal. But then it happened again and again, and I just knew something was up. So let me know, check out the video on the modification if you're interested in adding the feature to your windows. You can do it on any window, pretty much on any vehicle, really. But you just have to know your wirings. But on the Tundra, it's pretty easy. I walk you right through it. Please let me know if you guys have come across this, had a similar issue, and if so, did you find a fix for it? I'm dying to know if somebody out there has had this problem and what they did to fix it, if anything. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Looking forward to all your responses and your comments down below, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.